This episode of Film Riot is brought to you by Domain.com.
Today on Film Riot, we hit film.
What?
Yeah? You like that?
Josh. Where do you keep your rocket launcher? Where do you keep the rocket launcher?
It's in the closet.
Thanks.
What does she need a rocket for? Stop!
What?
What are you doing?
I'm gonna catch a rocket.
Where's the rocket? Come again.
Aris is gonna shoot the rocket. I'm gonna catch the rocket. Simple as that. Player.
No.
You're not my dad.
You're not doing that.
You're not the boss of me.
You're trying to be the boss of her, and you're not.
Kaboom!
Listen.
Aris just dropped some knowledge on you, so now watch the magic.
You're gonna get hurt.
Nobody's getting hurt. Chill yourself, bro. Now shoot!
Ah!
You were saying?
Wow. I stand corrected. That was pretty amazing.
Yeah. Does that count as breaking parole?
Yep.
Ever bury a body?
No. No. Nope. No.
Fine, I'll do it myself.
Welcome to Film Riot, the show that takes mystery out of the effects and techniques of some of your favorite Hollywood films. I'm your host, Ryan Conley, which last week I said the wrong opener. I said the Film State opener.
Did you really?
And I got lambasted by a bunch of people online.
I didn't even notice that.
They're like, you're stupid! I'm like, I'm not stupid. I just messed up. Sorry. So for over a year now, I've gotten requests to do episodes on HitFilm and FX Home, so I'm pretty excited to finally dive into this thing face first, just right with my face. I mean, because it couldn't mess us up anyway, worse than it already is. Am I right? Yeah? If you don't know what the software is, well, you're about to find out. So, bump me! So we're gonna kick this right off. We're not gonna waste any time, player dog.
This is the player school.
When you first open the software, you get this home screen, which I like a lot. It has links, tutorials, social network links, and other HitFilm users' works all there, which I really love because it adds this sense of community and a central hub where you can find all the help you need right off the bat, which is perfect for the type of person that this software is mainly made for. But to start our project, I'm gonna come over here to Project, set up what I need, which again, they have some very helpful info right here to the side to explain what these settings are if you aren't familiar with them. And now, we move to the edit and effects. First thing I'm gonna do is import my footage, then organize it with some folder action. Yeah, you like that. Next, I'll go through my footage to find the takes that I want to use just by double-clipping the clip, and you get it up here in the viewer. Now I can find the selection that I want, hit I for my in point, O for my out point, then drag and drop to the editor, which once you do, the software asks if you want to match the settings, which of course is very helpful. Now, with our first clip in, let's take a look around. Up here is our media panel. This is of course where we import and organize all of our assets. Next is the controls, tracker, and light time. We'll get back to these in a second. Over here we have our effects, which is where you will find all the goodies that you will be playing with the most, and this is HitFilm's biggest strength. If you are just getting individual effects, this is perfect to help wrap your brain around the types of things you can do, since it's not as intimidating as other more pricey software. For instance, if I come in here, you have a selection for 3D debris, gunfire, smoke, and so on, and down here you have all kinds of presets you could just drag and drop. But moving on, we'll get back to those in a bit. Here we have the viewer, which is self-explanatory, then some tools which you'd expect to have, and finally the editor, which is where I want to make my edits. Now this is not as robust as a full editor like Adobe Premiere, but if you are just starting out, it works just fine. One of the biggest downsides, editing wise, is the lack of audio tools, which I know that's not what this software is mainly for, but a few essential audio tools would just make this a really solid all-in-one solution for someone just starting out. But now that I have my edit done, it's time to add some effects, which I will do after the break.
You should really stop doing that.
I will never stop doing that.
Please stop doing that.
Probably never. So you're sitting there eating potato chips, and you're like, you know what I need? I need a new domain name. Of course you are. You're eating Pringles, and you want a domain name. And if you're a budding filmmaker, perhaps an entrepreneur, an innovator of some type, a .net from domain.com is perfect for you. Josh, would you agree with that statement?
I would agree 100%.
That's a good accent.
Thanks, man.
.net is universally known and injects your website with instant credibility. You immediately discover the advantages of building your web presence around a .net domain name. Plus, I mean, if you already have a .com, you really want to protect your brand. If you have a business, you got your business name, you don't want other people grabbing a website with your business name on it. So get a .net, slap that .net, that .com, wherever they go, you point to the same place. That's what you want. That's good business, is it not, Josh?
It's the best business of all.
Thanks for backing me up on that one, buddy.
I'm here for.
And domain.com really is the best place to get your .net. I mean, they already have really affordable stuff, and their .net is only $8.99 a year. That is reliably
and it's
low
cheap.
priced. It's cheap
Reliably?
and reliable.
All right, man.
You like that?
I loved it.
Good. The guys at domain.com want to hook you up. As I've told you so many times before, get 15% off by using their coupon code FilmRiot. Well, it's our coupon code on there. You know what I'm saying. At checkout, 15% off. Use the coupon code FilmRiot. When you think domain names, you best be thinking domain.com.
Logo.
And now with our footage edited together, it is time for me to make the rocket, or shoot the thing that it shoots. So first thing that I have to do is open the clip I am using into a composite shot by right-clicking and selecting Make Composite Shot. And inside of there is where you will find something a little more similar to how After Effects is set up. So here is where we edit, and here is where we do all our layers for the visual effects. This effect was crazy easy to pull up too, again thanks to some of the pre-built particles HitFilm has. So to start off, I grab the missile smoke effect and drop it onto my footage. Off the bat it doesn't do anything but sit here smoking, but if I move it to where I want it to start, then go into Controls, General, and click here to start a keyframe, I can now move forward in time, then use the position controls to move the smoke and leave a trail behind it. But since I'm moving it so fast, we are getting very little smoke. So I will go to the start of the effect and set density to 670, linger to 22.9, size to 53, and speed to 20. Now I'll move forward till Emily is grabbing the rocket and turn everything down. And already we have this. Next we move on to the fire, which was even easier to produce. Just drop in the gunfire effect and line it up, which I really dig how things move around in here. These are all in 3D space, so I can grab the arrows and move them along their lines, or the boxes to rotate them. As you can see, I can move this flare and it is not a flat 2D image. So something like this would actually be pretty perfect for the Frozen type shot that we've been showing for the past 2 weeks. But now with it placed, I can keyframe the side and core frames to grow and shrink back over the amount of frames that I want, which for me, this was about 4 frames. And I love that the side and core frames are separate. I can change the attributes of the side and the core frames to get a custom and interesting result, which already gives me a bunch of ideas of things that I can use this for, which is perfect for something like this. It is simple with a level of plug and play to it, but it also leaves it open so that you can customize it and get really creative with it. And all of their plugins are like this. You can either start from scratch or have a great preset to use as a starting point, and the same goes for the color grading, which I will add my color grading now by jumping back into the editor tab and then going into the presets and film looks. And in here they have a ton of good presets that you can drag and drop onto your footage as a solid starting point. So choose from the long list of presets, then come over here to the controls and tweak it to your liking. Or again, you could just start from scratch. So there you have it, super easy to use software that you can start and finish a project in. Now, is this an After Effects replacement? No. Not at all, but it isn't trying to be. This is an amazing starter software. If you are new to the visual effects world or don't have the cash to drop on more pricey software, this is an incredible solution for you. But on top of that, there is a lot of stuff that I really love about this software and would use often for certain effects. I really like how this software operates and the style that you get from it. The only problem is that right now it's PC only and I'm a Mac user, so for me I had to dual boot, which I find super annoying. But the guys over at FX Home have let me know that they actually have a Kickstarter up right now to get their Mac version released this year. And the best part about that is you're not paying for something to pay for it again. You can actually buy the Mac version for almost half the prices when they release it. So that's definitely something that I'm going to do. So check that out if you're like me and really want to see this make it to the Mac OS. But that is it for today. If you want to know more about HitFilm, definitely check out their website or jump over to their YouTube page. They have tons of tutorials there. And if you have any questions, feel free to send them to my Twitter right here. And I'll see you guys next week when I make an unbelievably bad Green Lantern film.
That's not a hint.
I would still hurt.